Hello guys and welcome to the channel, it's the Eradicator, and in today's video we are of course going to cover Star Citizen Alpha 3.18, still in PTU, still Wave 1, but this is a feature you guys have been requesting for quite some time because we are going to be testing Salvage, and yes, we are giving away a Vulture this month, so of course we are going to be testing the Vulture. I am today at Horizon, still enjoying the beautiful frames here. I think I'm going to make a comparison over the weekend over 3.17.4 and 3.18 because yeah, it's quite night and day, if I may say so. And so we are here at Dunlow Spaceport enjoying this beautiful Vulture, brand new ship coming in with this patch, and it's actually a surprisingly big ship. I thought it would be a little bit smaller, but it looks like it's definitely a little bit bigger than a Cutlass. So yeah, keep that in mind when you are flying that, especially with the two front arms. It's going to be a little bit similar to how you fly the Defender in terms of how you are going to have to figure out the shape of your ship while you are flying. So we are going to enter from the back, and it's quite low. There's a tiny little ramp that allows us to go inside. And from there, we can see the salvage unit, where you can also have the cargo grade, which is very small. You cannot put a lot of boxes there. I think it's 6 SCU, so really not a lot. Then you have to get access to the cockpit, and for that it's another ladder. So yeah, it seems like Clad games like to put elevators or ladders in their ships, and that's also what we have here in the Vulture. Once we are there, we have the little hub here with the little bed and the components room, and then you open the door. Lots of doors in the Vulture, by the way, and you get access to the cockpit. Very boxy, but again, yeah, it's an industrial ship, right? So here we go. We are going to be leaving Dunlow Spaceport right now, and well, that's actually a surprisingly interesting ship to fly. It's more maneuverable than I thought, and especially, I don't know if it's a feature or if it's a bug, but the engines last for a very long time in Afterburner. I mean, look at that, it's just absolutely insane, and that's great because, you know, when you are leaving Horizon, it's definitely taking a long time, but not as long as before, because in the past you had to reach the 150,000 kilometers mark, but now it is 98,000, so the threshold has been lowered in order to reach Quantum Drive, and that's great. I think that is definitely going to increase the attractivity of Horizon. Alright, so once we are there, well, I have a little problem because I was told that you cannot salvage more than 2 boxes unless you have a tractor beam so that you can rearrange your boxes on the cargo grid of the ship. And because of the inventory bug, I was not able to get to equip myself with a tractor beam. And on top of that, Horizon does not, to my knowledge, we cannot buy any tractor beams. So I'm going to have to take a combat mission here, a bunker mission, and we are going to try to salvage some tractor beams over there. So here we go. Our first mission here is on Yela, and well, same old, right? Doing doing what the Eradicator does, just shooting at NPCs. And I've noticed, by the way, there's a bug here. My kill count is actually not being taken under consideration by the game. So although I killed all the NPCs, the counter still says 5 out of 10. So there's a bug right there. But the NPCs seem to be responding. I noticed that Crusader Security have new uniforms as well. So that's a nice little touch here. It's probably going to have its own video eventually. So I found a tractor beam, but for some reason, although I equipped it, the game decided that it would not be a tractor beam in the end, but a salvage tool on the multi-tool. So I'm screwed, and then I tried to go back to the boxes, and the inventory system was bugged and stopped working. So I was like, you know what, this is a video about salvage, so we're gonna just go back into the Vulture and see how salvage is. So I went into the asteroid field above Yela, because it's an asteroid field, it's a dangerous place. You would expect to find some wrecks, and yes, there are some wrecks. And where to find the wreck? It's pretty much similar to how mining is. Press tab for the scanner, and you're gonna have different types of icons. In the past, you had the rock icons for rocks, but now you have this brand new icon that looks like a wreck icon somehow, and this is going to indicate where wrecks are. Now, I've only been able to find Avenger wrecks, which is a little bit disappointing because those are small. I was hoping to find some bigger, constellations, Mercury Star Runners, 890 jumps, well, why not, right? But no, well, we're gonna have to settle with adventures. And so once you are close enough, you're going to have to press M, just like when you are doing mining, and then that is going to be activating your salvage beams. Now, there are two different beams. One of them seems to be for smaller areas. Another one seems to be much wider, but I'm not so sure about the second one. So if you guys know about this, if you're an expert on salvage already, please let me know in the comment section down below the difference between the two beams. I have not been able to figure it out. So you have to just carefully go around the wreck that you find, and I like that you can see really the visuals of how the hull is being stripped of the materials. And it just gets into your ship, pretty much like mining, basically. You got a gauge that tells you how full your mining processing unit is, and once it is full, you're going to have a little sound cue that's going to be telling you that it will process the RMC into an SU box, and then it will start a new SU box. So pretty cool there. And after the second one, there was a message that told me that I was not able to salvage anymore because the salvage unit was blocked. And yes, of course it is, because I do not have a multi-tool with a tractor beam to move around the boxes, so I'm stuck. The only thing to do is to leave the area and find a place to sell the RMC. So I'm not going to go back to Horizon because they do not sell a multi-tool. So I'm going to go to a new web page instead, hoping that I can sell everything at the CBD there, and also buy, or at least buy a multi-tool. Stop there, exit the ship, log out, join another server, and then buy a multi-tool and equip it. The answer is no. Because unfortunately there's also a bug in 3.18. The screens decided to stop working. So I was not able to do anything. I was not able to sell anything, buy anything. So that's basically it for this first preview of Salvage. I just wanted to show you how it is, how the Vulture is, and we're definitely gonna make another video when things work a little bit smoothly. And alright, well, that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching, guys, but let me know in the comment section down below, have you got a Vulture already? And if you do have a Vulture, what is the biggest ship that you have managed to salvage so far? If you answer the question and subscribe to the channel, you are in a chance to win a Vulture. Also, feel free to join our Discord channel where we have a lovely community there, and another giveaway via our video sharing contest. This month we're giving away a cutter, an STV, and a C8R, 3 prizes for 3 winners, and you can also join automatically by becoming a Patreon or a YouTube member. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to Dr. Forbin, Wolfpack Pug, and Zero Crusher. It's been the Eradicator. I will see you guys later.